How's it going, everyone? It's post-commentary Broadbean here. Yeah, you heard that right. My audio messed up, so I'm going to be giving you a summary of what happened in this episode as it goes along. So, first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is heal up my Pokemon. Or not. But anyway, in the last episode, we got our first two party members, Magnus the Magnemite and Dragoo the Goodra. But as you can see, they are very low level. So what we are going to be doing in this episode is grinding. A lot of it. So what I'm planning to do is level these guys up. But the plan is to over-level Magnus so I can switch train Dragoo. So I'm going to be editing a lot of this out. But I'll show you some of the first encounters I found, just to give you an idea of the plan and what's going on. So, here we go. I'd say, in general, I got fairly lucky with these, so here we go. Let's see, so yeah, Magnus is in the front, fully healed. And the ability Sturdy, that sort's going to count here. Because it's a bit of a safety net, just in case I get damaged significantly. Sturdy can heal me up. So first encounter here is a Prinplup, which Magnus can deal with handily with a Thundershock. Or two. Yeah. So a lot of this episode is more of the same. So yeah, I'll probably show you a couple more encounters and then cut to when all the grinding is done. So look at this, Delta Haxorus. I decided to stay in on this. I was tempted to run away because this thing is strong, but yeah, I decided to go for the Sunshock and that took it out in one hit. Magnus is just about to level up. And what I was trying to do is level up Magnus enough so it learns the move Sonic Boom, which deals 20 HP every time. And once I get that, the early game, well, dealing with all the early Pokemon shouldn't be too big a deal. And we've got a Weavile here, which is pretty neat. And he's gonna taunt us, sorry, she's gonna taunt us. But anyways, I think I'll get back to you when the grinding is done. Alright, see you then. So my dudes, we are back with our party members leveled up. Dragoo is level 10 and Magnus is level 13. And I haven't fought any of the trainers on the route just yet, because I'm going to get my third encounter in the hopes that it will help me fight these trainers. But we shall see what we get. So I'm going to put Magnus in the front just to be safe, and we are going to go in to Telnor Cave just to find an encounter, not to do anything else. So our encounter for Telnor Cave is going to be... drumroll please. Yep. A Sawaddle. I mean, it's a little bit disappointing, admittedly. Another first stage evolution Pokemon. So not the most exciting thing to get here. But, I mean, the good thing is about Sawaddle, in spite of the fact that it's 4 times weak to fire and 4 times weak to flying, it's weak to a lot of things. It's 4 times resistant to ground, and well, looking at Magnus, that's very helpful. And yeah, we just caught that fairly easily. So now, thinking of a nickname, it's the sewing Pokemon. So I decided not Taylor, because well, that's the name. So we're gonna head out of the cave and heal up. So we'll be right back when that's done. So we just gotta dodge all the trainers carefully again, like we did on, well, like I did on the way here. And get this item here, which is just a Pokeball. It shows up as a Pokeball on the overworld as well, which is handy. So we're gonna dodge this trainer here and head on down. Okay, that we're out of the range of sight of that trainer there. I'm gonna dodge around this hiker and go back to the Pokemon Center. And yeah, so we're gonna heal up now. So all our Pokemon are back up to full health. So, let's put Taylor in the front. So, in this bit, my game audio greatly overpowered my commentary, and you can barely hear my commentary. So that's why I'm doing a bit of post-commentary here. I'm pretty sure it fixes itself halfway, let's see. I'll keep post-commentating until we get up to that point. So I've got a Porygon Z here, fully evolved Pokemon, so that will give a fair amount of experience. So we're going to switch into Magnus to deal with it. Now it's starting to nasty plot, so that's tricky, so we've got to take it out ASAP. We're going to go for the Sonic Boom. It's going to take it down to really low health, so Magnus can just finish it off with a Thunder Shock. And there we go. And Taylor is going to get some experience from that. Now I'm just going to check Taylor's stats. It's got Chlorophyll, so that can be a good ability in the right situations. And it's got terrible attacks on both sides, but yeah, something we're going to have to deal with if... Well, we've got to take what we get, take the rough with the smooth. But yeah, we've got a Grovyle here, so that's interesting. I'm going to send out Magnus to deal with it, since Magnus resists its grass type attacks, and its normal type attacks are quick attacks. So there it goes. We're going to Sonic Boom, hopefully that should take care of it, considering that's only level 3, and it does. Okay. So, Electric, which is interesting, is what we found here. And Magnus again resists electric type attacks. It's setting up on us with Howl, so I'm just running away to be safe. You know, you can never be too careful in a Nuzlocke, especially a randomizer Nuzlocke. So, yeah, Taylor, only 24 XP left to level up again, so that should happen in the next wild encounter. And so here we go. We're just going to find one more, I think, and level Taylor up to level 9. And it's going to be a Delta Octillery, which is a rock fire type. Now, that is 4 times weak to water, so I've sent in Dragoo to deal with it, seeing as it has Bubble. And that's going to easily take out the Octillery. And Taylor is going to grow to level 9. And Dragoo is going to get some experience as well. And yeah, so we've got some of our party members leveled up now. Now at this point, I'm thinking whether I should take on the trainers or carry on getting wild encounters. But yeah, I think we're gonna find one more. So here we go. We have a Scolipede, which I was saying at this point would have been really nice to add to our party, but what can you do? What can you do? It's gonna start rolling out, so that can become very powerful very quickly. So we're gonna run away from that. And yeah, I think it's time for us to take on the first trainer. This hiker over here. We're gonna put Magnus in the front. And yeah, here we go. Hiker Max. It's only a Dunsparce, so it's not too bad. We're gonna paralyze it. It's gonna defense curl up on us, but we should be able to take it out with a couple of attacks. Thunder Shock does a fair amount, and it's gonna defense curl again. I'm not sure what I was going for there, but it gives us a chunk of experience, which is nice. So we're gonna go back and heal up and take on the next trainer. So, again, Taylor might not be the best possible addition for our party, but the good thing is that she resists ground, and since Magnus is weak to ground, that is helpful, as I've expressed before. But yeah, another fire weakness, man, and another first stage evolution. At this point we're basically a punching bag with these Pokemon. They're all just... If we come up against one decent legendary, we're screwed. A Groudon, would just tear through our team. Our only hope would just be if it was a wild encounter running away with Magnus, but if a trainer had a Groudon, pretty sure the Nuzlocke would be over. But yeah. That Mankey is gonna start using Focus Energy. I think that increases the critical hit rate. And it's gonna low kick. There we go, another Sonic Boom just takes him out. So Magnus is nearly at level 14 now, which is very nice. We're just gonna heal up to be safe, because in a randomizer Nuzlocke, especially one of Pokémon Insurgence, you can never be too careful, as I'm pretty sure I've expressed about 400 times this episode. So let's see what else we find. Well, what else the trainers have, rather. So yeah, the Shade Forest, we are back here again. And let's see. So here we go. Magnus should be able to deal with most of these trainers, seeing as he's a fairly high level in relation to all of them. So our next trainer is this guy here. So let's see, are we ready to take him on? Alright, so he's saying his Pokemon are superior to ours. Youngster Nate will show him. With his Bouffalon tail, we're just gonna Thunder Wave, because that's always a safe start to go with. He's gonna Leer to lower our defense. And I'm gonna Thunder Shock, which does a good amount of damage, and then I'm gonna Sonic Boom, which should hopefully, take out the rest of its health. We are gonna get a lot of experience from that. And Ditto, so what I'm thinking here is I'm gonna switch into Taylor, and then switch back into Magnus, because Taylor, with its moves, can't do anything to Magnus, if Ditto transforms into us. So we're going to start off by string shotting. Ditto is going to transform into us, and I'm going to switch back in to Magnus, who should be able to take this out handily. So here we go. I'm just going to Sonic Boom, I think. And they're going to tackle, we're going to Sonic Boom again. This should give Taylor a bit of experience. 86, not bad. Youngster Nate, man, saying we're cheating. So much for superior Pokemon. You need to train them up better. Florges, which is a very nice, especially defensive Pokemon, is what we just run into. And yeah. And let's see. A Super Potion's up there, so that's always nice. And we are going to avoid this trainer first, because I think it's slightly stronger, and go for this guy instead. Seeing as I believe his Pokemon are slightly lower level. So let's see, Juggler Sam with his Mr. Mime, and we are just gonna Thunder Wave him to paralyze him. Always a safe bet. And either Sonic Boom or Thunder Shock. Sonic Boom here. And Thunder Shock, seeing as it has 100% accuracy, should just take him out, which is very nice. And Magnus is going to get some experience. Girafarig, which is a normal Psychic type, is going to come out. So we are going to switch out into Taylor, because I think Taylor can probably take this out. Seeing as Bug is super effective against Psychic. So we're just going to go for the Bug Bite here. Tackle from Girafarig is going to... oh, Confusion as well. So both of those attacks did a fair amount to Taylor, but Taylor lives to get a large amount of experience, taking it all the way to level 11.5, which is very nice. Now, Swaddle evolves into Swadloon at level 20, so we've got a fair amount of grinding to do before we can get it into Swadloon, and then Leavanny, which evolves into by Friendship. So that may take a while to do if we get Taylor up to that point, because at the moment I'm really not sure if any of these Pokemon will survive until they evolve, since they're all first stage evolutions and are very susceptible to stronger Pokemon's attacks, especially Dragoon Taylor. I'd say Magnus is semi-competent at this point. He's got alright stats, his special attack is decent, but all of these Pokemon have got a long way to go. But the question is, can we get them to that point? This is why I'm over leveling my Pokemon, because they're first stage evolutions and are thus weaker than some of the Pokemon that we'll be finding. Like this Phanpy, a ground type. We don't want to be dealing with any ground types here. And we're going to take on this final trainer of the route. So this is Beauty Jane, who has a Rhyhorn, which is a ground type. Now, I was thinking, okay, this is dangerous. We've got to do something about this. Cause yeah, Magnus is 4 times weak to ground, but I'm trusting in Magnus's sturdy here. And then I decided to Thunder Wave because I'm an idiot, and yeah, we're gonna Scary Face to lower our speed again, and now we're slower than it, and it's gonna Tail Whip. And then Sonic Boom misses, but he's just gonna Tail Whip again for some reason. And we are gonna take out the Rhyhorn to get some experience, and with that we've beaten all the trainers on this route, which is very nice. And we've got a Tang here, so we're just gonna run away from that on our way to healing up in the Pokemon Center. Okay, so we've made it back through the route in reverse, and we are going to heal up. Yeah, so we've got a fair bit of experience there, leveled up some of our Pokemon, and we are just going to see if we can buy anything with the money we've gotten. So I'm thinking a few potions. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 sounds good. So I was thinking 3 potions and a Pokeball, just to have that extra chance of catching one Pokemon if we find it, because you never know. And yeah, with that we've reached the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next part. Peace.